I don't know if that's really you. I wanna go outside. I wanna go outside.
That was the great sounds of Watson with Outside on WNHH LP 103.5 FM New Haven. Myself, Prestige, with my partner in crime, Long Island Rays, Elm City Made, live from Daddy Butter TV studios. His name is EZ Bluez. He is in the building. Our guest is music producer, photographer, and videographer Chris Highsmith, also known as June Jissle. Born and raised in this great city, New Haven, Connecticut. He has recently moved down to southern Florida, which I hear is really nice down there with 78 degrees plus higher temperatures and all that. He has been making music since the age of 8. His father got him a drum machine, and he started playing on the Yamaha drum machine. Then went to the hip hop EJ. And if I'm pronouncing these words, June, please interrupt me because we got
to. You got it good, man.
You good, man. I try, man. I'm trying to give you the proper respect that you deserve.
Appreciate that, man.
But you've been also making beats since 6th grade. Happy to have you on the show, June Jissle. How are you today, sir?
I'm pretty good, man. Woke up today. I'm ready, man. Good.
Absolutely.
Hot out here. It's hot. Y'all got on coats. I got on a short sleeve.
First of all,
yeah,
I'm in a sweatshirt because I prefer to be in a sweatshirt because it's my brand.
Hey, man, this is my brand too. You know what I mean?
No.
We gotta do what we gotta do. What we gotta do. You know what I mean,
exactly.
Man? Wait, you in Connecticut right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys got coats out there right now.
Yeah, it's cool. He just wanted to give that dig a second one. He's like,
it's cool.
It's okay. I got numerous friends from down south and Florida and all that. Every time we get the major blizzards, they always send me pictures of the sunshine, them on the beach.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. See, look, I'd rather it's not too many things that scare me in this world, man. It's not too many things. Like people say, oh, they got alligators out here, they got snakes out here. I was like, all right, that's cool. Now, I mean, I see it, but man, nothing scare me like a roach. Man, nothing scare me like a roach. Man, I seen the roach. I seen the roach when I first came down here. Homeboy said, yeah, man, they got roaches out here, like it's nothing. I said, what? So I seen one, man. Yeah. I ain't never seen something so scary in my life. Nah, man. So look, if something pop up, man, you see me jump, you know something popped up on the floor. Like out here, like I be telling people out here, like back in Connecticut, if we got roaches, that means we dirty. Like, I mean, you got a dirty house or something. Right. You know what I mean? It's not normal. But out here, you got roaches if you happy, sad, mad, clean, dirty. It doesn't matter. I think the cleaner you are, the more roaches you get.
In Florida.
Yeah, in Florida. Yeah, the cleaner you are, the cleaner you are, the more roaches you get.
Listen, man,
yeah, because we
got the experience, but my point of view right now is just crazy.
Yeah, I ain't with it.
Well, you have to understand, roaches prefer like damp, warm areas.
Yeah.
So Florida is nothing but damp and warm.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, and they're big too. They be flying. They be flying too, man. Listen, man. But they come from outside. I heard they come. Somebody told me they come from the ground, but then somebody told me they come from the tree. So I don't care where they come from. Just don't come in my house, bro. I'm not with it. So if you see this computer fly up in the air, you know what happened, bro. Something popped up right quick. I gotta handle that with the raid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But.
You don't know how bad I want to see that happen.
No, you don't, because I don't want to see it happen.
Especially, I don't want to see anything on Zoom right now because it's crazy on terrestrial radio. I just want to talk about the great quality of music that you bring to your fans, to your audiences, and not just Connecticut and Florida, but just all around. You got music on iTunes, Spotify, different all platforms just to deliver your product. Just one question I want to do this to start off this interview, man. What is the one thing that every song must have to be solid, since you've been doing this ever since you were little? I just want to know that just from your perspective.
Hi-hats. Gotta have hi-hats.
Hi-hats.
Yeah, gotta have.
Hi-hats? I need to know.
A hi-hat, You hear it all the time. It's like a cymbal. So it'd be like like that. Like on the trap music, they do it like real fast, like brrr, like it's like a little symbol. Like I can't really explain it without actually like showing you.
I got you. All right. So on the drum kit, usually if the drummer is right-handed, usually to the left-hand side of the snare, there is this cymbal stand that has a pedal on it. And on there are two cymbals that can open and close by the pressure of the pedal to get the different distance. And when the drummer hits with their stick or brushes, they hit that and then they go up and down. It gives you different sounds. And helps to brighten up usually. And like June said, in trap music, they've sped it up to the point where it becomes more percussive and less for ambiance.
Like a 1/16 and stuff like that. I was trying to explain it to you digitally. I was like, he explained it the right way. I was trying to explain it like digitally. I was like, Dad, how do I explain free loop hi-hat to him? But yeah, a hi-hat simply because I remember my dad playing the drum. My dad was playing the drums, and he was like, "Yeah, June, a kick and a snare always going on the same time as a hi hat." And then ever since that day, I put hi hats in my beats, like always. Like I don't know how old I was. I was probably like, I don't know how old I was in the 5th grade, but yeah, since the 6th grade, I've been putting hi hats in my beats. So now I always gotta have hi hats in my beats, always. Never not one beat without hi-hat.
It's pretty interesting. Now, you said your dad was a drummer. Now, was he a drummer in the church? Did he have his own
band? No, he wasn't a drummer. He did it for fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, he did it for fun. Yeah, he wasn't no professional drummer out there for like ADC, nothing like that. Yeah, he just did it for fun.
That's cool, man. Now, what type of music was inside the household? Because like your beats range from so much to every genre of music. We're talking about rock, hip hop. We're even talking about like different melodies from alternative rock. Also, you always put something different when it comes to the quality of your production.
I would say my dad was the main one that was playing music. So when I be in his truck, it just be like Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's why I love high notes. Like them high notes. When somebody hit high notes, tearing the eye, man. But yeah, it was like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Ohio Players, Jackson 5, and stuff like that. And then like as I got older, I just started listening to different things. My dad said my favorite song when I was a kid, like a baby or something like that, was Headbangers.
Headbangers.
Yeah, who made that? EPMD, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, them, right?
Yeah.
The Headbangers. Yeah. My dad said that was my favorite song when I was a kid. That was like my favorite song ever. That one and Jump. Who made Jump?
Onyx.
Cypress Hill,
Which
right?
Jump?
No, not
No.
Not Jump, not Crisscross, not Jump. Cypress Hill made a song that I really liked too. I forgot what it was. It kind of like.
Are you talking about "Jump Around" by
Jump Around?
House of Pain.
Okay.
House of Pain.
Yeah, I thought it was Cypress Hill, but yeah, "Jump Around" and "Headbangers" were my favorite song when I was a kid, when I was like a baby or something. I couldn't remember that, but yeah, he always told me that. So but yeah, for the most part, it was like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Ohio Players, and stuff like that. So that's why I love them soul samples. Like I love sampling. And, after that, yeah, when I got older, I just started listening to different things like rock and other rap music, and blues and jazz, country, all that. The only thing I can't do is heavy metal though. I can't do the screaming. I can't do the screaming, bro. And I don't care if you a rap, even if you Kanye. I love Kanye. I don't want to hear nobody screaming on the track, bro. It's just not. It's not for me. That's not for me.
Nah, I completely understand. Who were some of your producer influences? Was it Pharrell? Was it Kanye that you were talking about earlier?
We gonna do they gotta be famous?
They gotta be famous. You give me some local heads.
Shoot. Well, my dad, he number one. My cousin got me started. Other than that, I would say Manny Fresh. I would say Kanye West. I would say Neptunes. I would say Timbaland. And I would say it used to be Swiss Beats, But no discredit to Swiss Beats. But as I got older, I was like, dang, I don't really like Swiss beats like that no more. It was super simple. He nice with it, but I don't know. I don't really like Swiss beats like that no more. I like Swiss Beats energy though. But yeah, and then who else I was influenced by? Cool and Dre. I was inspired by Cool and Dre at one point. And then who else? Dang. It was what's his name?
And Cool and Dre's from Florida too, right?
I didn't even know that, but yeah. And now I look at him, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. I did not know that until like it just like clicked in my head to like a couple months ago when I seen Fat Joe's Instagram. I was like, yo, he do look like he from Miami. So yeah, Cool and Dre. But yeah, basically like the legends. Dr. Dre too, old Dr. Dre though. People get mad when I say this, but I don't know. After like the Chronic, I don't know. Dr. Dre beats were cool. It's just like he got.
I understand why you would say Dr. Dre, because he always blended beats from the old school Parliament Funkadelic, and that usually goes around with your style. And I love the fact that you post stuff on your Instagram and all the sorts of facts of your different social media, that you take different TV shows and different movies and you create it into beats of your own, and you see how different stuff can play around. I like the one video where you had on your Instagram, you wanted to see how Drake sounded in the 90s, which I thought was pretty cool. You took like some old vibes and just pick it together. I think your brain, just what I've seen from your work, is that you like to be experimental. You like to see what different stuff can, just create out of nowhere, honestly. And I remember one time you even had some crazy beat you made off a cartoon show called Steven Universe, and you just blended everything together in that video. And what just made you just want to just see different stuff? What made you just want to be just experimental in the fact? Because like not many producers always want to stay the same, which I understand because that's the way how they want to get a lot of income. But what makes you want to go outside the box so much? That's what I like about you.
Man, I would say, man, just trying like different things and see what I could do. Cause after a while, bro, I'll be saying it's like people who make lo-fi beats or something like that, and it's like, and they get boxed in. It's like, oh, he's a lo-fi producer, or oh, he's just a hip hop producer, or oh, he just could do trap beats. But if I just did trap beats, I'd be so bored. I'd be bored. I think I get bored easy. That's the thing. I think I get super bored easy. Like if I just made lo-fi beats and that's all I did, I'll just get bored. I'll just get bored because I had did like 5 hip hop beats, and then I was like, man, I don't want to do another one. So I did a trap beat, and then it's like, and then I started making trap beats, and I'm like, man, I don't want to do that. I want to start making like EDM or something like that. So I just get bored like super easy, man. So and I just want to like try different things. But that's Steven Universe though.
Yeah.
I don't know how that came about, man. Like I was just watching the show. One day, and then that song came out. I was like, yo, this just sound kind of nice. It sounds kind of nice. And then like for me, like it's like a kid in the candy store. Like when you go to, like when I hear a sample, I'll be like, oh shoot, hold up, rewind that, pause that back. Like I just get super happy. Like my brain just knows like, oh yo, June, you gotta try that. You gotta try that right there. You gotta try that. So that's how that come about. But also another thing that makes me want to like do different genres is like I don't want to be boxing. I don't want to be like, oh, he's like June, just like, oh, he's a lo-fi producer. Now I want that. I want every angle. Like if Daddy Yankee making an album, I want to make a beat for Daddy Yankee. I want to make a beat for Disney Channel lo-fi. I want to be able to like to come in different lanes and make a beat. I don't want to just stick to one genre. I'm not gonna be the best at everything because some people nasty at EDM, some people nasty at the lo-fi, and some people, nasty. I'm not gonna be best, but I could dip and dabble in them different ones. You feel me? And get in them pockets. But I ain't gonna be the best at it, but I'm gonna try. You know what I mean? So I just want to do like different things, man, because I want to be bored. I
really see the different things, and just like I said before, and I'm sorry if I interrupted you. You don't want to be labeled as that trap producer, that just hip hop producer. You want to be overall. You want to reach to that goal Correct me if I'm wrong. You're trying to reach that goal of like a Quincy Jones quality.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's a proven quality. Someone who can work with anybody. Doesn't matter who the person is. You just want to be that go-to person.
Exactly.
You want to be that person who is, pretty much reliable of what they do. You know what I'm saying? That it's a stress-free energy. You know what I'm saying? That's really hard to find when it comes to music. Easy. Correct? Am I right?
Yeah. Like,
no, you're 100% correct. And for the listener that isn't really big into the production aspect and has no idea what we're talking about right now, let me break it down for you a little simpler. Basketball. Everyone loves basketball, right? You have some players that are phenomenal three-point shooters. You have some players that are incredible defensive players. You have some players that are amazing in the paint and, or great with block shots. And then you have these amazing utility players that at any point in time, they're not scoring 150 points a night, but they're reliable for that 12 to 15 points a game, pulling down 8 rebounds and dealing with, 10 to 15 assists. They're going to hit a triple-double almost every single night, and that triple-double is more valuable to the team as a whole.
And I like how we're valuable as a team, easy on WNHH LP 103.5 FM New Haven, behind the brand, myself, Prestige, and my partner in crime, Long Island Rays, Elm City made, Easy Bluez is in the building. June Jissle is with us on Behind the Brand. Happy to have you here, sir. You ever feel of teaching your own tutorial video when it comes to making beats? Because I felt like I got it when I was watching your Instagram and other Facebook posts, how you were showing different.
People be asking me that all the time. I just don't know how to go about it. That's the thing. Like I just don't know how to go about it, because I could teach somebody, like, if we sat down one-on-one, I could show you, like, yeah, man, click this, we do this, do that. For a class, I would have to, like, sit down and, like, this day we're gonna do this day we're gonna do that. Because I could show you, I move super fast. I could show you, man. I could show you the things and, like, what you need and all that stuff. But like, I don't know. I will want to teach a class though. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I can see, like, your own video, like, master class. How Samuel Jackson has it and Spike Lee.
Man,
it's crazy. Because I see your videography work and just how you angle, how you place the beat in different, tracks and features. And to you, it's normal because you do it every day. But to the average person, they're actually learning through that whole 45-second little video that you put on Instagram. So it's amazing to get that perspective of what you do in that quality.
Appreciate that, man. On mine was, man, because I actually seen some people videos, like, after a while, they're like, I'm like, man, his videos look like mine. It was the same thing. Homeboy had, like, he on TikTok, like, I pointed out, it had the words like duet this and stuff like that, and it had the yellow words and stuff, and then, like, the animations on the pads. And then I seen his video, it was the same exact thing. Homeboy pointing up, same letters and words, and he got the little anime. I'm like, oh, okay, I mean, I sees. But
well, that's how you know it works.
Yeah. So now, I mean, some people be like, oh man, he's biting, whatever, blah blah. I'm like, oh shoot, that's what's up. Know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's what's up, man. But shoot, as long as they know where it came from, though.
You do cite your sources.
Well, no, and
one thing I give you do cite.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Exactly. And what I love actually about what Prestige was talking about is you see a lot, like, if you go onto YouTube right now and you say, I want to learn, like, a guitar solo and stuff like that, you see the guitarist going over and over on how to play the song, and you don't really see 100% something like that for producers. So you really could tap into a genre all to its own. Start off with little tidbits, releasing it on YouTube to bring up this content, and then from there hit them with a masterclass package.
Man,
it's a good way to make money.
That's a good idea. That is a brilliant idea. I gotta write that down, man. That's fire. I give you some credit on that.
Here's the thing. It's recorded, so you can just play it back. You just play it back.
On Mamas, yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, like you said, like producers, like, some people, they don't like sharing their samples. They don't like sharing how they chopped it up and nothing like that. So I get what you're saying. That's like photography. Like, people, like, they don't like sharing their locations. Like, oh man, that's a fire location. Where you shot that at? They're like, oh, up the street. Up the street. Up the street.
Which street? I ain't seen the street like that in my house.
Yeah, oh no, the one with the trees. The one with the trees. Oh, okay, thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for that. So yeah, it's nothing to like to share the sample or nothing like that because at the end of the day, I mean, they're not gonna chop it like how you did. They're not gonna have the same drums or anything like that. So why not share the sample? And plus, you don't own the sample anyway, so I mean, share the sample.
Yo, that's one of the biggest keys, and it goes throughout all the music. Is Frank Zappa, the phenomenally weird rocket guy, right? He stated all original music's already been done by dudes in powdered wigs. So just make music and have your own spin on it. There's only but so many guitar chords that can be played, and in so many order in which those guitar chords can be played. So you're not going to be 100% original, but what makes it original is it comes from you. It's your point of view.
Never, man. Like people always downplay on samples or using loops or anything like that. I'm like, man, look, just create something. It don't matter. It don't matter. People be like, oh man, he using loops. It don't really count, or he's sampling. It's not really producing. Like, how is it not really producing? So like, it's like saying, I forgot who made Nas' first album. I forgot the producer. I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, it's like saying he didn't produce none of the tracks for Nas' album because he sampled. Like back in the day, those songs had like 5-6 samples in them. Everything was the sample. The drums, the bass, the vocals, the main sound, everything was a sample. And it's like saying, oh, he didn't make the beat. Nah, he made the beat. He took from different sources and put it together. Right. He made something totally different. So people always downplaying sampling. But I love either one, sampling or original. It don't matter. I love either one.
The answer to your question, a
lot of people.
No, okay. I didn't want to interrupt you. We were going back and forth, but the answer to your question, his name was who produced Illmatic. Just to let you know.
Who was it?
Faith N. I googled it.
I thought it was DJ Premier. I want to say, damn, Premier.
Google.
I was gonna say Premier too, but I want to get my sources wrong, especially.
Yeah, I didn't want to get my sources wrong either.
Online, but Easy, have an amazing question. Easy one should go right ahead, man. I'm sorry, brother.
Well, I love the fact that you brought up sampling. And there's a lot of people who knock sampling. I'm not one of those people. Make art from whatever you can make art from. I'm a big fan of it, but now, and we actually just saw this on television on actually Teen Titans Go. They had De La Soul on there, and they're still having issues getting their earlier stuff released digitally because, yes, the record company they were part of were bad, but also the samples themselves are having issue re-clearing. So how do you navigate something like that?
I didn't even know that, honestly. I did know about the De La Soul and the whole record label. I thought they fixed that. I thought they got that situated. No, still
fighting.
Still fighting? Wow.
Yeah, still fighting.
I thought that was
so much so they had to go to Teen Titans Go and actually play out the entire saga with an alien for the rights of their music. I'm not kidding. Like, watch the episode.
That's legit. That's definitely legit.
Yeah.
Wow. That just gave me goosebumps. I didn't even know that. Dang. Man, I thought they been got that situated and stuff like that. Man, wow. I read about that too a long time. That was like years ago, like at least 2 years ago. Man, that's crazy.
It's been a long time.
For sampling though, for me, I use royalty-free loops. So that means you could do whatever you want with them, like whatever you want. You don't have to pay an extra license. Like some people, if you use regular loops, like from packs, they want you could do whatever you want. You could make a beat tape. You could sell it to rappers. You can do whatever you want. But if it hits 1 million streams on Apple Music, Spotify, or YouTube, you gotta contact that person, and then you gotta split points and royalties and get them co-production and stuff like that. Or if it's released on a major label, so like if Big Sean used the beat, they automatically you gotta hit them up to do royalty splits, points, and give them co-production. But for the most part, royalty-free samples, because you could do whatever you want with them things, man. I could sell them to you for like $1,000. I ain't gotta pay nobody. You know what I mean? But if you use other samples, bro, that's a tricky question, because I just be talking to people about that on my Discord, man. I just be like, This is producer named Cooking Soul. I don't know if you ever heard of him. Cooking Soul. Yeah, Cooking Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I talked to him. Cool dude. I don't because since he's not in the United States, I don't know if that has something to do with it. I think he's somewhere in Spain or something like that. But homeboy be putting up like he'll take a regular Michael Jackson. He don't use Michael Jackson sample, but he'll take a Michael Jackson sample, chop it up, and put it on Spotify. Blah blah blah. Like it's nothing. Homeboy gets millions of streams. Dang, I feel like I'm snitching. Not really though, because he already on Spotify. But yeah, he'd take like a Kendrick Lamar verse and put it on Spotify. I was just like, yo, how are these people getting away with it? Like, I'm scared to do that. Cause I be thinking long term. Long term. If I sample a Prince record, I don't want to like put that junk out today and get like, I don't know, 20 streams, and then I blow up with Kanye West, and then they go back and like, oh yeah, remember when you sampled this Prince song? I need my money now. So I be thinking long term. Yeah. Like, that's why I don't sample major artists like Michael Jackson or Prince or somebody who's popular. I don't sample popular music. Like I'll go to something like, I don't know, who that's not less known and sample that and chop it up. But I also feel like if you chop it up like to the point where you can't tell where it came from, go ahead and do your thing, man. Like, and I also tell people like, if you put up a sample, this is how I see it. I feel like if you put up a song that chopped, I don't know, Michael Jackson. I keep on using Michael Jackson. You chopped up a song like Michael Jackson, and you put it up there, they're not gonna come sue you, and you only make $20 off it. It takes a lot of money to sue you. They're not going to sue you over $20. They're gonna end up losing money. For the most they'll do is just tell you to take it down. They just tell you to take it down. But yeah, I be wondering how people be getting away with it, man. Because I be want to put like that 90s Drake. I would have put that on Spotify, man. But I mean, I don't know. Like my boy Eldre, he did a Frank Ocean flip, Chanel, and he put it on SoundCloud, but put the instrumental on Spotify. And come to find out, somebody jacked his song, put the flip on Spotify, and they got like 5 million streams. So I'm just like, how's that working? Like they didn't take it down. So I really it's some tricky stuff. Like I don't know. I just be thinking long term. Like I don't want no problem with nobody, bro. I don't want nobody coming after me for nothing. I don't want to hand no extra money to nobody. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And then
yeah, no, definitely. And it.
Good.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh no, what I was saying, it's a double. I was saying, it has that double-edged sword. Yeah. Where exactly what you said, they're not going to come after you for $20. You know, the more successful you make this, the more chance they're going to have to come after you. So it becomes that it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission sometimes, especially when you're coming up. You know, if you're willing to take that chance, but they can come at you for big money later on.
Yeah, exactly.
So you either pay now or pay later.
Yeah, like the Robin Thicke joint with Pharrell.
Blurred Lines.
Who said he
Blurred Lines.
Who said they copied him? Who was that? The original?
Marvin Gaye family.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye. Like if that song wasn't platinum hit, if it didn't reach platinum status, if it was just a throwaway song, they would never have counted Robin Thicke. They would have said, "Oh yeah, whatever." But since they seen him making some money, they put no binoculars on. They said, "Hold up, that sound familiar." It was like, man, hold up.
And what's crazy about that case in particular, it wasn't even a note for note. It was, they sued them and they won for the feel. It had a similar feel to a Marvin Gaye song. And they actually won in court. That's really dangerous for artists like us. You know?
Feel? Wow, I didn't even know it was that. Yeah, I thought it was similarities. Because they did play it back to back, and I was like, oh, okay, I could see, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't know it was a feel. That's crazy. I didn't see that part. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man.
June, what are some of the best programs to use if you're beginning at producing?
I would say the one I use, people say it's tricky, but FL Studios. I'll say FL Studios. A lot of people who coming up nowadays use a program called Ableton. That program is pretty nice too, Ableton. So I would say FL Studios, Ableton. the one I can't stand is Machine. It's called Machine, and like you really can't navigate in the program unless you have the controller pad in front of you, because that's like the main thing. So, and it's like a whole bunch of extra steps just to do simple things like the undo. I'm exaggerating, but like the undo, you got to hit Command Q, X, T, Y, Z just to go undo. It's just like a whole bunch of extra steps to do simple things that you could do so easy in FL Studio. So for beginners, I would say try FL. People ask me all the time. I would say FL or Ableton, man. Because either one of those, I don't even know if the other ones are free, but FL and Ableton are both free for you to try. You can't save in FL. You can do whatever you want, but you can't save. So if that beat fire, you better export it or something, because you can't save it, come back to it. Ableton is free for like 10 days or something like that, but I also think you can't save, but you could like export as well. Don't quote me on that, I'm not for sure. And another good one is Logic. That comes with Apple, but it's Apple only. And Logic is good. I never made a beat in it, but for recording vocals, it's a ooh-wee program. Yeah. Let me see. What else they got?
There's so many out there.
Yeah, it is. Another one. It's cool. Not a lot of people use it. It's called Reason, but they changed it to Reason Studio. That one's cool. I used to use it. It's more on the advanced side, I would say. It's more on the advanced side, but yeah, I just say FL and Ableton, man. Cause one, they both free for a little bit of time, and it's just easy to use. It's easy to use.
Right.
Make super hits quick.
All right, I'm gonna take you up on that.
Oh, you about to get one? Which one you about to get?
No, I'm gonna look into Fruity Loops, but no.
Yeah.
Enough about me. But the connection of how you still keep in contact with New Haven artists and New Haven producers, which I love the fact. I mean, I think I recently saw you did some work for Varsity and Ammo Gift.
Yeah, yep. My boy Varsity, man, that's my boy since 3rd grade.
Wow.
Since 3rd grade, yeah. What was the school in the Hill? Truman? Roberto? Truman? What they changed it now? Yes, they redid it. But I think it was Truman, I think. That was my boy since like 3rd grade, man. So we've been tight ever since, man. And then when I'm doing something, I always make sure like he part of it. So like if I'm out there with Travis Scott or something, I'm like, hey man, look, I know this dude, man. I am Varsity. He fire with it. You feel me? You gotta check him out. So yeah, I always try to look out for my homies. You know what I mean? Because you know how it is. People always overlooking Connecticut, bro.
Yeah.
They be like, oh yeah, Connecticut, what they do? You know what I mean? So I know when I get up there, I gotta bring Connecticut with me, man. For
Absolutely.
real.
Absolutely. Right. There's a lot of talent in Connecticut too, especially there's a lot of beat makers in Connecticut.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize that till I first started out at my first radio station in New Haven. Great people I knew. I'm just gonna say some names, and if you know them, please just tell me about them. One great producer I know is Kronzilla. I met him.
Nobody. Okay. Yeah, that's my boy. Rocky. I'm not for sure, but I think that's my boy C Rocky's uncle. I think. Something like that.
I think cousin.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, cousin. Yeah, I knew it was something. I knew it was related somehow. Yeah, yup. Kronzilla, nasty with it, and I think. I don't want to get it wrong, but I think that's his wife, and I think she makes beats too.
No.
Yup. Nasty. They both nasty, man. Both nasty.
Tom Sawyer.
Oh, back, man. Come on, man. Tom Sawyer, yes, sir, man. I remember we used to go back on it. We used to go back and forth on beat battles on Facebook, man.
Wow, really?
Yeah, yes, sir, man. We had like somebody vote on, like we had people vote like on which one was which. He used to beat battles on Facebook. I forgot how it was, but like I guess he would post a video and then somebody else post a video and then they just give like feedback or whatever and say who won. But yeah, Tom Sawyer, man, shoot, you're letting out there, yes, sir. What else you got? I'm waiting for one name. I'm gonna see if you say it. I'm gonna see if you say this name.
Speaking of beat battles through Facebook, there's this thing called Beat for Beat. It's a video thing that's been going on back and forth in Connecticut ever since the pandemic started. And one of my good friends, DJ Fireman, that's another name.
I'll wait for you to say it. I'll wait for you to say his name. I'll wait. I was like, let me see if he's gonna say his name. Yeah, Fireman. Yes.
Him and his best friend C Woods have been doing
C Woods.
things. for a good, I think about, I believe ever since March, they had a good about 2 or 3 seasons of it, and it's been very successful. If the opportunity comes, I know you're in Florida, I don't know what, endeavors that you have down south, but if the opportunity comes, and everything's like semi back to normal, would you come up to New Haven and be taking part in the Beat for Beat tournament?
Nope, not at all, bro. Not just playing. Heck yeah, bro. I'll be that thing, bro. Heck yeah, man. I'll be up in that thing, bro, for sure. I seen some videos of it. It was like in a little studio. I don't know what studio it was, but yeah, I remember in the first beat battle I went to, like when they first did it. I remember it was a long time ago. Then they brought it back, but I was the first one.
Just before you get at it, I just gotta say, you're talking about this beat battle on WNHH LP 103.5 FM New Haven. Myself, Prestige, and my partner in crime, Long Island Rays, Elm City Made, Easy Bluez is in the building. June, I'd love to hear your answer about this beat tournament. Go ahead, sir.
I'm not for sure if it was C Woods and Fireman who was hosting it, but it was a beat battle. And it was a producer showcase.
Yes.
And the warehouse was in like on the way to West Haven. What happened?
It wasn't in West Haven. That's the one.
I'm about to say, on the way to West Haven.
Yeah,
it's like right by. I don't know that street. What's that street? It had Dairy Queen on it. It had KFC on it.
I believe it's near El Grasso.
Yeah, and the graveyard is like right there. And then if you go up the hill, remember the theater, the Forest Theater.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was on the way up to there. But you gotta take a little right before you go all the way up there. But yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
I was at their first one, bro. It's
an amazing environment just to be at that showcase, because you see the amount of talent that Connecticut has when it comes to beat making. It's like you guys are like a little family when you feel about it just going in there. And what I love about it is I don't know if we went to the same one, but rappers were trying to auction off different beats if they loved it. I think there was a couple times rappers pulled money out.
Yeah,
right.
I'm about to say that. Yeah, that was me. Then you got the same one. Cause Phil Blunt, I played the beat, and Phil Blunt, he just put out some money and then threw it on the table. I said, "Yo," he's like, "I need that shit." My fault.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, I need that junk." So I was like, "Oh, word."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah." So we was at the same one.
Okay.
Yep, we was at the same one.
Way long time ago, man.
That was a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, it felt like it was years. That was like decades ago, bro.
Yeah, that was like 2013, bro. I'm making some wild beats back then.
Wow.
It was like, don't jump with some cheeks, man. Don't jump with trash. Them beats was trash, bro. I was making some wild beats. I go back to listen to them beats. I'm like, man, them things crazy.
Now, how has going to Florida help evolve your art form?
I would say since I do it full time now, it helps. It helps a lot because I got more time to create and stuff like that, and I see different things going on. But it also got me out here making fast beats. I make beats that people be dancing to now because they be dancing fast out here, bro. They be moving. They be moving. They be doing something I ain't never seen in my life. I was like, oh shoot, what is this? But I would say moving out here helped because I do it full time now. So yeah, I got more time to create.
That's awesome. Now, how long did it take to reach that goal? Because it takes a lot of patience to do something you love full time, especially when it comes to beat making.
Yeah, man. I would say forever. I wanted to do it forever, but I always told myself, being in Connecticut, I would wait to work for myself. Like, if I ever move out of state. So I didn't think it was gonna happen in Florida, but it happened in Florida. So yeah, but even with the pandemic going on, bro, it's been good because a lot of people like still buying music, man.
Yeah,
that's another thing about buying music. I've been telling people about this platform called Bandcamp, man. I'm late to it, but Bandcamp been around since Bandcamp been around. And I was like, man, I'm late to the game. I always slept on Bandcamp, man. I thought Bandcamp was corny. I was like, Bandcamp was some knockoff SoundCloud or something like that. Like Bandcamp whack. But now man, because the way streams going, man, like somebody told me, I didn't even know this. It's like you gotta get like 200 streams just to make $1 on Spotify or something like that. It's something ridiculous like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
On Bandcamp, you don't get stream revenue, but people buy it. Like you could buy a song right now from somebody that you like for like $5, and it just be one song, and it'll take you like 1,000
That's
just to get that $5 or something like that. So Bandcamp, man,
Yep.
Bandcamp
No,
is the thing.
Bandcamp's amazing. Yeah. And you actually, they give an artist their own real website and they use it as a retail store. I mean, we have our t-shirts up on Bandcamp. We have a live record that we wouldn't put on a Spotify for streaming and stuff like that, because that's not what we want to represent for that aspect. But if someone wants to drop by and give us $10 for that record, hey, yo, more power to you. You know, you have so much more freedom and you're more in control. And just so you know, Bandcamp is actually working on a streaming site as well now. Now there's even a Bandcamp app that all the records and stuff that you purchased, you can listen to like you have your own iTunes through Bandcamp, where you're actually supporting the artists instead of supporting the industry that doesn't support the artists. And I'm gonna say that, but I'm trying to get into that industry, so I'm trying to also be nice. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely know what you're saying. So I didn't know that though. So they're working on something where when you play it, it counts as streams. I didn't even know that. Cause I know they got the app and Bandcamp artist app, but I didn't know about the streaming thing. Honestly, I gotta look into that. I know this dude who's cool. His name's Shay Pope. He worked with Kanye. He was Kanye's ex-manager. I mean, ex-manager, something like that. And he just partnered up with Jissle Kid, and they got this thing now where you could submit your songs directly to like labels and something like that. I gotta look into that too. I'll read in that on stuff like that. Yeah, man, that Bandcamp streaming, that sounds fire. I didn't even know that. I know that you only get paid by if somebody buy it, which is awesome, man. Because people who really mess with your music, man, they pay $10 for a song. For a song.
Yeah, no. Yo, it blew my mind, man. When we released our first single, we put it up on Bandcamp, and people were like, "Yo, here's $5." I was like, "What?" Like, you don't even pay $5 for the cover of the show that we just played. And you're just throwing me $5, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. Like this dude, he just paid $20 for like 4 tracks. I'm like, $20. I'm about to go buy something to eat today. You know what I mean?
I can eat.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I can get fries with that, man. It's good.
Make it a large. But yeah, man. I be telling like you can monetize on SoundCloud too, but I don't know. I just stopped caring about SoundCloud, honestly. SoundCloud's cool though. I mean, I put the flips and stuff like the Steven Universe, like if it got copyrighted material, I put it on SoundCloud, and I mean, so listen to it. You can monetize up there too, but I don't monetize that stuff. But yeah, SoundCloud's cool. I really don't care about it anymore like that. Bandcamp, where is that for me?
Well, SoundCloud, what's also really great with SoundCloud is they the more streams and stuff that you have through SoundCloud, the more plays you have there, you get recognized by the Grammy industry, and you actually get shown up, get thrown into the mix for Billboard as well. So that's huge, especially for an independent artist, you know, that they can really blow up from something along those lines. Look at, again, like Chance the Rapper and all these people who learned how to play the game the right way.
Didn't that just happen? Didn't they just make that a rule?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Oh, I just read something recently that they're counting something towards billboards. I forgot. It might have
it's a Discord, I think, actually.
It was some, I want to say it was like TikTok they counting now towards
yeah, I get paid off of TikTok streams.
Yeah.
So all of your TikTok videos, when you go back in to edit it, put your song that is streaming. You know, if it's on Spotify, then it's in there. Put that as your video, and the more that picks up, the more points you'll get for the streaming. And again, you're only getting 0.00678 cents per stream, but still, you know, you could move. It can move it.
I was reading that too. There was but I think when I was reading about it, I was like, it's in like beta or something, and it was like they're trying to figure out how it's gonna work. I think somebody said the more videos created from the TikTok, it can't. I don't know. I forgot. I gotta read it again, but I didn't know that. I did know about.
Well, do you have DistroKid?
I did know about putting a song at the bottom. I do that. I do that though.
Well,
and I know. I thought
do you
that
do you have distro?
Right. Yeah, I got distro.
If you have DistroKid,
Easy.
you can double check.
Just one second,
and it actually has that. Go ahead, brother.
I know we're going crazy with this, and I'd love to talk about, you know, what you guys are doing. We got like 3 minutes left of the broadcast.
Oh no!
You got 3 minutes left, June.
So much fun we're having.
I gotta get you back on because there's a lot that you bring to the table. We didn't even get started to talk about your photography or your videography yet, which I really wanted to dabble into. But since we got 3 minutes left, please tell us what you got going on with 2021. Any new projects you got coming up with your photography or your videography, and also please plug your social media too, brother. Go right ahead. This time.
All right, I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, so yeah, for the projects that I'm working on right now, I would say I'm putting out. I'm not trying. I'm gonna do it. I'm putting out EP every month on Apple Music and Spotify and all that stuff. So it's like a little different. This is like the collab year for me. I'm collabing with so many different people that I'm finding from TikTok actually, who's like duetting my videos and stuff like that. Hey, what's going on, player? Shoot, for sure. But yeah, I'm like collabing. I got like projects lined up already. I'm like all the way up to like September of stuff that I got coming out. And then other than that, for videography, man, shooting more videos in Atlanta. I love shooting music videos in Atlanta. Shout out to my boy Junior and all that. So yeah, shooting more videos for that. And then photography wise, I also want to shoot out there too for photography. Shooting in Atlanta. So yeah, just building up my portfolio with music videos and photo shoots. And I also want to get on that's one of my goals, to get on a cover again this year for photography. I've been on 2 so far. I want to get on 1 more.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, basically what's going on in 2021.
Now, please give everybody your social media, where to find you.
You can find me on MySpace. Not just playing. Everything's June Jissle, man. JUNEJISSLE. That's on TikTok. That's on Instagram. That's on Twitter. That's on SoundCloud. That's on YouTube. Everything's June Jissle. And then my other music page on Instagram is just June Jissle Music. Same thing. June Jissle, everything, man. JuneJissle.com, everywhere. Everywhere.
Jissle, last question, because we got 1 minute left. What was the best advice that you've been given throughout your whole career?
Be different.
Word.
Yeah, be different. Always give 110%. Always. And be different. Yeah, be different. My dad always said, June, you gotta stand out. You gotta be different. And that's like, I think about that every day. Every day, but when I'm making a video, editing a video, I gotta be different. I gotta stand out. So yeah, that's like the best advice I ever heard in my whole entire life.
That's what's up. June Jissle, thank you for being part of Behind the Brand. We gotta get you back. So much to learn from, so much to get out inside your big old cranium in your head. I'd just like to just know so much knowledge from you. Thank you on WNHH LP 103.5 FM New Haven. Myself, Prestige, and my partner in crime, Long Island Rays, Elm City made EZ Bluez is in the building. Thank you.
Wondering what to write about, trying to figure out what it's all about. Existentialist, am I worth anything or just this gown? I don't know. Spending time all alone, sending my songs through the phone, dreaming of a better home, while focused on trying to hone this craft, witchcraft. I hope the Bluez let this life